Hello, I'm Caroline Goyder. I'm a voice coach, public speaker and the author of The Star Qualities. And we're here today in the Piccadilly Theatre because I'm going to be passing on some top tips for confidence, speaking well and making a really great impression. How to feel more confident at work. Now, confidence at work, I think, is a little bit different to confidence, say, at a party. Because when you're at work, confidence is only useful if you're actually doing a really great job. There's a danger in being overconfident, I would say, at work, especially if you're starting out. So first up, I think it's really important to say that if you want to be confident at work, really work on developing your skills. Know what your strengths are, know what your weaknesses are, and work really hard on developing the things that people at work want you to develop. When people give you criticism, listen to what they say. It's something that when I talk to A-list actors for my book, The Star Qualities, they're all people who've done really well in their careers. And they all said it's so crucial to listen and to take criticism. And I think often we get really scared of being criticised and we don't listen fully. If you can take on board what someone is saying about you and really work at it, then you're going to progress through your career much more quickly. Once you've got your skills really together and you're doing a good job, then it's really worth starting to think about how to have gravitas or credibility, because sometimes you do have to stand up in a meeting and make your points and you want people to listen to them. Things to think about are, there's a good rule called you've got to be an oaf. And what I mean by that is that if you want to make a big impact in a meeting, you have to set your outcome. You have to decide what you want from that meeting. Do you want to get a laugh? Do you want to get people's business cards? Do you want to get people to buy into a project that you want their buy-in from? What is it that you need? Then you need to be aware of their responses. You've got to really listen, pay attention, notice how they're taking in what you're saying. Then you've got to be flexible. So you can't be too fixed. You've got to respond to what they're giving you. And if you do that, you'll start to have more influence. Another tip that I think can really help people is if you think about using the language that other people use to you. So if your boss uses a certain turn of phrase or talks about certain values, you can use those values back at them. So maybe they always say, we need the project to be successful. If you start your pitch, your meeting with, we all want this project to be successful, then your boss is going to feel that you're looking at the goal the same way that they're looking at. You have to be careful, obviously. You want to make it very subtle, but using their language can really help you. Another thing to think about is asking lots of questions. If you find out from someone what success looks like, you can actually ask them that, what will success look like if we achieve this goal? Then you find out what matters to them. And if you can give them what they want, you're going to be successful and you're going to start to feel more confident. So listen to people, do the work, set clear goals, and then really tune into people's values, and you will start to develop a really healthy sense of confidence that's because you're doing a great job. And frankly, there's no other kind of confidence to have at work. Anything else is just arrogance. So that's how to feel more confident at work.